Almost ready for base. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in
They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, this ball club is really hoping to see some improvement from Yasmani Grandal. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Elvis will put this one away. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch.
And out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in all.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident. Right.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's just 1 for 6. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jeff Mathis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Count is 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Brewers. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Ryan Braun now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 6. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Travis Shaw is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now that's popped up. Guzman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone and back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. And even 30 home runs on the year as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Orlando Arcia. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Miner has his target. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mazzara racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and the runner back in standing. DeShields, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2.
Times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Minor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Minor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, it's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch fouled away. He set the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line drive, base hit to right. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. In now, Delino DeShields. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The set and the 2-1. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line drive to left. Braun is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So
now
1 gone in the Milwaukee
catcher.
5th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani
In
Grandal.
that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. This is in the air to left field. Mazara's under it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
There's ball 4. Settling in now, Mike Minor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 1-2 pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Hernan Perez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Hernan Perez.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
On the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. No hits to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Your
Corbin
attention,
Burns
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Brewers.
inning number 7.
Number 39.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Lined hard toward right center. King is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone. Odor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come. Genmar Gomez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46.
The 1-1
Gomez
is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Aguilar is retired, and there's 1 away.
now batting. The second base.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. Smoke toward the hole. Odor is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. 3rd AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Gomez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball on this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They
skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Nomar Mazara. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Wang is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this anything on the ground. The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Shaw stands at first with 1 out. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Eric Thames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 7. Eric.
Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The count now at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
58, Alex Claudio.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he takes a called strike 2. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
First baseman, Jesus.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Yelich on at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Again, a 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
The left fielder, number 8.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Ryan Braun. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The Brewers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
They will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in